I'm Michael Artsis, live at Strawberry's Grill here in Queens, New York, with Bud Harrelson, the only man to be on both Mets World Championship teams, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the 1986 World Championship team. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it didn't seem like that long ago, but when we get together and I see that the guys that were a lot younger have gray hair like me now, you know the time has passed. But this was, even with the Ducks, I used the 86 team to get through the playoffs this year because we were a good team in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Well, and that's what these guys did all the time.
It's interesting because I was talking about you, specifically with the Ducks, earlier in the evening, and talking about that you had walked in. And I was then also talking about how inspirational the 86 team was and how they never quit, and the fight, there was always a fight. And it's interesting that you used the 86 team to bolster or to inspire the Ducks.
Yeah, I told them, you guys remind me, you know, they were, they didn't look good against slow pitchers, and they were always waiting for the bullpen to get in there. So, yeah, they used to say, good, he's gone, we'll get their pin. You know, so, and they came back so many times.
Well, congratulations with the Ducks as well, having an amazing season as well, and you're part owner of the team, and you still manage, is that correct?
Oh, no.
Just part owner?
Yes, I'm in uniform at home, and I have the Roger Clemens contract where I don't go on the road.
It's a good contract.
Well, you know, I deserve that, and I am an owner, so I just didn't want to travel anymore, and I wish the team well. They like me to go to throw batting practice, and I said, well, just throw it up and hit it when I'm not there, you know. But, you know, I got so excited because there's so many guys that I haven't seen over the years, you know. I get to see Keith, and I get to see a lot of guys from the 86 team here in New York. But when guys started walking in, and I said, oh, my God, that's right, you know. This was a darn good ball club, and you know, it was a wire-to-wire ball club.
It definitely was. What's it like reminiscing with guys you haven't seen in a while? Maybe Rafael Santana, or even guys like maybe Sid Fernandez, or Kevin Mitchell, who you did see here at the Grill for the 1-year anniversary, but probably other than that, haven't seen him in a while because he's in San Diego.
Well, it's just amazing. I mean, I am so overwhelmed with seeing these guys because you don't know where you're going to see them again. And yeah, I did see Kevin, and Kevin talks about, well, you told me, you know, watch out for a wild pitch, like I was a genius, but I was a coach, you know, and he says, yeah, Buddy told me to, you know, watch out for the wild pitch. And I said it about 1,000 times this year. It didn't happen 1,000 times, so, you know, but you know, we got some breaks in that last inning, you know, and you know, good teams usually do good breaks.
I always say that. I say that it takes great players and great things, but every championship team, if you look back, has to have a little bit of luck somewhere.
We did in '69, the shoe polish, you know, J.C. Martin bunting and getting hit in the back and score the winning run scored, and you know, that's normally called interference. Because you're in the line, but the base is in the line. I could never understand that. The base is inside the line. You got to run inside the line. And if you run outside, you got to kind of like kick it on the way by. So, yeah, we did get some breaks. And, you know, it was pretty bleak when we lost 2 at home.
Yeah.
You know, as good as this team was, but, you know, they stuck right in there. You know, we won a couple games there, came back, and, you know, the last game looked bleak. But when you can't get the third called strike or the third strike about 5 times, you know, so it was a tough team in the end.
Well, it's great to see you, and congratulations. And what about, I know you do so much, you do a lot of charity work, and you play golf, and you do a lot of great stuff. What do you do off the field? Just let everybody know exactly what you do. And I know, like I said, you do so much charity work, not only, you know, supporting the causes that are very close to you, but also supporting some of the 86 Mets and a lot of Joe Namath. I see a Joe Namath's golf classic all the time, too.
Yeah, and I do strawberries, you know. and I do a lot of, you know, I don't have my own charity, although the Long Island Ducks has the Quacker Jack Foundation. But when the team's on the road, I'm always volunteering to go to Par 3 and raise money for them and give a skybox to the winner. You know, there's so many good causes, particularly kids' causes out there. And I've been doing that since 1969 when I moved to Long Island, which is, what, 43 years ago now? And I'm only 44 years old, so I don't know how that happened.
One last question for you. I heard you and Joe Namath became pretty friendly during '69. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, they were practicing. You know, they would be there practicing and doing their thing, and then I would be coming in for our game, and Joe would be leaving. And I just noticed every time I saw him, he was coming out with a case of beer. So he must have had a lot of parties at his house.
Sounds like a fun time. Bud Harrelson, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
25 years since he was the third base coach of the 1986 Mets that won the World Series in 7 games at Shea Stadium in New York City. We're broadcasting live from Strawberry's Grill here in Queens, New York, celebrating the 1986 championship of the New York Mets, the 25th anniversary. And we have a lot more for you. We're broadcasting that live on the Teradek Cube, which is an amazing piece of technology. You can use it too. Anywhere you want to broadcast live to a live stream channel, Ustream channel, Justin TV, or your own servers. All you need is the Teradek Cube. It's easy as can be. You push a button and you're broadcasting live from any camera. So check it out, Teradek.com. I highly recommend it to anybody. It's a great product. It's machined well, it's designed well, and it's phenomenal. And it's changing the face of journalism and what we broadcast live, because we can literally be anywhere broadcasting live to the internet, to anywhere. I'm Michael Artsis. We got a lot more show for you. I'm going to go try and get the big guy, Darryl Strawberry, right there and see if I can bring him next. If not, it'll be somebody else, and we'll have Darryl soon. We'll be back right after this.